It's time, ladies and gents. The talking stops. Christmas is over and the football is back on. Welcome to the watch along for Forest versus Spurs. Morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the watch along for one of my biggest matches of the season, brother versus brother. But more importantly, Forest have a huge opportunity here. Man City drew with Everton. Haaland missed the penalty. Oh, God. When I said charity FC against Man City, oh, God, did I get some stick for it? But come on, man. Come on. That is a blemish in our season, in what is otherwise a fantastic season. And Forest could, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Arsenal are playing until later on, are they? Could go third, in the league. But I'll tell you guys, I am freaking nervous about this one. I've got one of those feelings. I hope I'm wrong. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new here. This one is huge. We'll go through the team sheets in a minute. Get your hellos in. Let me know who's in the house. Good to see you. There was there. Jeff's in the house. Owen's in there. Tom saying Spurs are one of them teams I hate playing. Bro, you and me both. Steph's in the house. How you doing, Steph? She says, cheers, Wolfie. Come on, you Reds. Nervous and hopeful. We've got Dominic becoming a member to the channel. Sorry, I'm on drugs at the moment. I'm still so ill. Thank you so much, Dominic. You'll get to see the goals as they come in with the 22 months, bro. Where's that flown by? Thank you so much for your support, buddy. I'm good, Warren. Hope you're well, buddy. Hey, Rowan, good to see you. Let's get this monkey off our back. P.S. How the F did we get battered by City? Jan, when I said that, I was like, it's City. Mike, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Jack saying will be a tough game, 1-0. Matt Turner's dad in goal for Spurs. 3-0 Forest incoming. I hope you're right. Mate, I wish, man. I wish. I've been sick since the day before Christmas Eve, man. And I'm popping them pills. I can't miss this game. I can't. Just please, Forest, man. Don't let me down. Afternoon, Davey boy. Hope you're well. 3-2 to Forest, he says. No low block. I've just watched that boring Everton game. Good to see you, Ian. Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you, Jeffy. I need you to full on roast that Spurs fan on Never a Foul. I'm on 11 o'clock tonight. It's a late one. Hopefully I'll have the Hawaiian shirt out for that one. Jasper, good to see you, bud. Dale, good to see you too. Forster is terrible. All right, let's not do this whole point players out and then you know what happens. Morning, Rob. Good to see you, Chris. Anderson breaks. I spoke to my brother about this. It's like, what Spurs like against players who have never scored? And he's like, charity FC, man. Charity FC. The legend, Curtis. Good to see you. Hey, from the best country in the world, David. My motherland. Good to see you, buddy. Afternoon, all. We've solid defense. Work needed in midfield, but we keep the new discipline. Confident we can get 3 points. Are you guys fully confident? And by the way, shout out to Andy. Afternoon, Wolfie. Let's have a convincing win. I'm seeing 2-1 to Forest. Andy, I don't like you. Andy won the football prizes framed shirt. There's another one going, by the way, for Alanga. And there's a Boxing Day offer of 31p. Scan that QR code. So shout out to Andy. He's been smiling from ear to ear as well. Wolfie versus, bro. I know, man. I know. It's bigger than that now, man. I got Deji on Never a Foul talking all smack about Forest. So he's in for it. Both teams have got goals in them. 3-3, says Sue. Matt saying 4-1 to Forest. Oh, g'day, mate, from down under. Danilo wasn't on the injury report. He's training, but he's not fully back in training. We'll go through the team sheet in just a second. We've already got over 200 of you in here. Please do not forget to hit that like button. Let's get that out of the way nice and early. We're on 57 likes. Should be over 100 by now. Bro, he does. And I'm telling you, I will end him if Forest win. I will end him. What a great win today to the Mighty Reds. I hope you're right, Si. I really do. Afternoon, the legend Jolly Ollie. And Chris saying, what do you think? I was hoping for the 3-4-3. Well, let's get into the formation because I fully agree with you, mate. I fully agree with you. Let's just bring up the right screen. Oh, my nose. What are we doing? Team sheet. Okay, so this is the team for those of you who haven't seen it. Is Deji the guy with crazy dreads? Nah. He's a Spurs fan that always goes, oh, with domination in the location. Okay, here's the Forest team. Just lower my seat a little. I don't know, guys. Look, normally I can come at you and be like, this is going to happen. That's going to happen. This is how it plays out. And like 99% of the time, I'm right? On this one, this is like Man U for me, man. It's just all emotion. It's all emotion. I hate them. And I do think for me personally, I would have liked to have seen the back three. I think we played better without Ryan Yates against Brentford, if I'm being honest with you. Shout out to Laurie. Hope you're well. I did call it in my preview that I can see him bringing in Ryan Yates to take on Kulusevski. Like that for me is, look, Keith, 99% of the time I'm right every time. What film's that from? I'm saying, right, Yates is in for me to take out Kulusevski, be that literally or to try and mark him out of the game. That's my feeling on it. I like the back 3-2, but it would have been criminal not to press the Tottenham back four. We're not going to press, Owen. We're not going to press. You're 100% right at the time. Get to my level. Unfortunately, Curtis, I have receipts on everything I say, and these lot keep copies. I think the back three makes more sense against Spurs. I really do. And Chris has seen was that it wasn't Old School. Anchorman. It was from Anchorman. I would have liked to have seen Morato there with Murillo with the ability to step out, and Murillo being the one who was on Kulusevski. Wolfie, it's all right for some people that can subscribe, but people have a disability and can't. It's just difficult to do. What do you mean, bro? You're typing like the subscribe, but you're subscribed, Andrew. What are you talking about? It's a sub-only chat. Jordi Maradona to score first. I hope so. Yates will get, but it doesn't matter now. It's a reset, isn't it? It's a reset. So back to the team. Look, the most important thing for me, and you guys can clip me if you want, is that Elanga is playing. Now, I've been his second biggest critic. I think his biggest critic has been himself, which has actually warmed him to me that he can look at his performance and analyze that he hasn't been up to scratch. Elanga must run like Forrest Gump to that byline. Run, Forrest, run. Get to the byline. Cut it in. That's all. That needs to be his thing. I don't care if he doesn't shoot. I don't care if he's not on corners. I'd rather Anderson was on corners, to be honest. Elanga will find so much space in behind Udogie, who will be released into midfield, and we have to get the ball into that space behind Elanga. Was Laurie the girl on TV with Ant? Yes, she was indeed, James. She was indeed. You can say hi to her. I don't think she'll respond. It's gone to her head, mate. Now, the big worry for me is, excuse me, it's the first time Spurs have done the Forest link up. Ant's a bigger Elanga critic than you. No, he's not. He's not. Elanga's a bigger Elanga critic than me. So this is going to be the first time we see Spence and Jono on that right-hand side since they last did it at Forest. Now, there are positives and negatives to that. If we look at it through the Forest lens for a second, I think 70% of our attacks in our promotion season came down that right-hand side because of those two. What I would say is their link-up play was phenomenal. However, Jono never tracks back, and Spence was always caught in front of the ball. But what you had in that promotion season was, if you guys remember, Worrell would step across to the right, and then Cookie would step across into the middle. Excuse me, and then McKenna would kind of condense it down that right-hand side. And that's because we had a back three. So I think Spence and Jono work better in a back three. Now, what you're going to see today, let me just hear what Nuno's saying. Sorry, guys, one sec. He says, believe, man. Believe. He's just being asked about the formation. Talking about using it as a squad game. In Nuno, we trust as decommissioned. Hey, Forest Ranger, I hope you're well. Oh, look at Laurie. She's responding to her fans now. Johnny Boy's in the house as well. 100% on the Elanga assessment. His one job should be to turn defense to cause chaos. Exactly, man. He's just got to get... I don't want to see any cutting in. Hey, Ali, hope you're well. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. Appreciate it, Andrew. Appreciate it. In what way? Okay, I'm nervous now. Wolfie, hopefully you'll be back in a bit to mod and celebrate. Have a good one. All right, Keithy boy, I'll see you in a bit, bud. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so the Spence and Jono combo does worry me in attack, but it could create some opportunities. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think Hudson-Odoi has been in scintillating form this season. Greetings from Massachusetts, this Tommy boy. Hope you're well, buddy. You subbed to Ant's channel. Hey, big up to you. Ant got loads of views on his last video. It's crazy. I don't think Hudson-Odoi has been scintillating, nor do I think he's as quick as Elanga. But I do think the space will be down that left-hand side in behind Spence. The thing is, Spence is lightning, man, and he's got the pace to recover. I don't know about this one, guys. I'm not confident. Spurs capable of beating anyone who doesn't set up properly against them, but they are there to beat. I mean, you look at it on paper, Spurs lost to Ipswich and Palace at home, man. And that's when they had Van der Ven and Romero in their defense. Now, their defense is really weak right now. They've got, what's the Leeds boy called? Gray, who's not a centre-back, and Dragerson as well, who hasn't been great for them. By the way, we were linked to him a year ago. So there's a lot to worry about in this game, but there are a lot of opportunities. If Forest are going to win this, it will be because Anderson scores. I just got a little feeling on Anderson scoring. I do. Master BD saying my prediction is 3-2 to Forest, goals galore, 7 yellow cards and full subs. It will be entertaining. I wouldn't be surprised by a 0-0. I really would. Archie Gray, that's it. Cheers, Owen. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. What are you lot saying? Are you confident? The thing there's a couple of things that make me slightly worried. Okay. Number one, I feel it's the most confident I've seen the fan base about a win. And I just too many bad memories on stuff like that. I take you back to Stoke. Let's not go there. Number two, Forest can do Forest things. And then number 3, and the biggest fear I have, is that Crypto finally got his Milenkovic shirt delivered. And that worries me. When he got his Morgan Gibbs White picture frame thing, Morgan Gibbs White got injured. When he bought the Reina shirt, Reina never played for Forest again. He then bought a Chris Wood signed framed shirt, and Chris Wood hasn't scored in the 2 games since Crypto has had it. And now, and he bought the Sangare shirt, and Sangare got injured. And now the idiot has gone and bought a Milenkovic shirt. If I was friends with Crypto, I would probably be smacking him around a lot for his. Honestly, I will kill him. Shout out to Rico. Everton did well today, didn't they? Another draw. 3 tough games. Everton are Sean Dyching their way with some points. Hey, Chapo, I hope you're well, buddy. I'll take 1-0 all day, but it'll be entertaining, I think. I would not be surprised by a draw, guys. I really wouldn't. Okay, let's have a look at the subs. And again, it's something I mentioned in my preview. This was my fear about going to a back 4. I said that to him, Jeff. I said to him, get a Yates shirt. Get a Yates shirt. If we lose, you'd better rip Crypto a new one on Gore. I don't even know if he'll be allowed on Gore. So onto the subs. This was my biggest fear about playing a back 4, is that we have 1 CM available on the bench. Excuse me, in terms of Ward-Prowse. That's it. You could, I suppose, take Yates off, drop Morgan Gibbs White in, and then bring Jota Silva into the 10 potentially, but it's more plasters than, you know, square pegs and square holes. So no CMs basically, yeah, Curtis. Like, that would be the only way to do it. My gut feeling says he should have gone with the back 3 today. It really is. I hope I'm wrong. And like I said, my judgment is clouded on this one because of personal attachments. But then you look at it and think, okay, if Forest do get a lead, you can do the classic bring Morato on and ref blow the full-time whistle because it's over. My fear is if Forest go a goal down or 2 goals down, what have we got? What have we got that can change it? Jota's a good player, but is he a game changer? I'm still yet to be fully convinced. When is Sangare projected to be back? We believe what we're being told and no one else is talking about. Sangare picked up another injury after his hamstring injury and is out till at least the new year. So I don't think it's a million miles away, but he's there. In terms of Danilo, we think it'll be early Jan as well, when he's at least like fully back in training. Sosa, Moreno, Taiwo, if we ever finds form again. I did have a dream, guys, that Taiwo scored today. I also packed him on FIFA yesterday. And it just made me feel like maybe that's a sign. Dominguez is suspended, mate. Dominguez is suspended. So yeah, this is another reason why I would have gone to a back 3, because it gives us more options off the bench. Brian will be back on December 31st from loan. I keep forgetting about him. He was all right, you know. I didn't not like him. Spurs fans rubbing their hands with our back 4, not 5. Spurs fans were more worried if Forest played in a back 3 than in a back 4. Okay. So those are the subs. Now let's talk about the Spurs team. And obviously I can give you guys a lot of insight on this one because unfortunately I do see a decent amount of their games. Let's jump over to here. Okay. So I don't think, as it is up here, it's a 4-2-3-1. For me, it's more a 4-3-3 that turns into a 2-6-3, if that's even the right amount of players. Hey, Richard, hope you're well. Who will watch Maddison? Bench cam, because he's not starting. So Maddison not playing is a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, Maddison is their top goal scorer. I think he's got 8 this season. He's also probably got their most assists off the top of my head. Now, so it's a good thing he's not starting. However, Kulusevski for me has been Spurs' best player. And I think he actually plays better in the 10. Now, if you remember in Cooper's last game last season, Kulusevski pretty much destroyed us single-handedly, and he was playing in that 10 position. And then, if I remember rightly, Jono got injured, didn't he? He got that scar on his face, got subbed off, and Kulusevski went out to the right-hand side. Yeah, exactly, Aiden. That was my thoughts as well. Did I get your £5 super chat? I didn't, mate. Nothing's popped up. No, just checking. No, sorry, mate. There's nothing new that's popped up, but I do appreciate it if you've put it through, matey. So what was I saying? Yeah, so Kulusevski for me is the danger man. And in a way, I understand why he's put Yates on him, but I don't know if Yates is good enough to mark Kulusevski out the game. Now, in terms of their 6 and 8, if you like, in Bentancur and Sarr, neither of them are a 6. Basuma is the only 6, and I'd probably argue he's an 8 that they have. And I think Sarr's not had a good season. Bentancur is a decent player, but defensively, you will find that probably Sarr is the one who's instructed to be the 6, if you like. They've robbed you on Google. Mate, I can't see anything. Just checking on my phone as well. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. There's nothing at all that's come through. But shout out to you and thank you so much all the same. But check it out because honestly, nothing's come through, buddy. Let me just give me a sec, man. Let me just check. No, mate, there's honestly nothing. Let me know, and I'll have a look off stream on the background. Owen makes a great point. Solanke has a great record against us as well. I know, man. Did he score a hat trick for Bournemouth? Was that last season? That last minute winner? You know what? I don't rate him as a striker, but he's just got a thing of scoring against us, hasn't he? I hate him. Morning, Chuck. I hope you're well, bud. So yeah, so Kulusevski for me is the one to watch out. Now, Son, on the other hand, that was Milenkovic. You're right, Curtis. Son, on the other hand, has been completely banged out of form, like terrible. In fact, he looks like he's on his way out. Don't say jinx serene. I'm just telling you the state of play. Okay, he could have the game of his life today. It could be the case. Tommy Boy with the 26 months. Thank you so much, Tommy Boy. Where's that 2 and a bit years gone? I blame Google for this. Sorry, don't apologize, Richard, bro. No, I'm worried that they've taken money from you now. So just message me, mate, and I'll look into it off stream. I think because of how poor Son's been, Forest's best line of attack is down this right-hand side. I really do. I think if we can get Einar and Elanga overlapping, it could be good. But it would have been better with a 3 still, because you had that insurance policy of Milenkovic stepping out to the right-hand side, Murillo in the middle, Morata there. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to convince myself. Hazardous. It will, man. It will. The players are in the tunnel. The other thing as well, Dougie's back in. He's been out injured for a while, I believe. So I don't know how his match fitness is either. And of course, Fraser Forster, who everyone's been laughing at, but honestly has probably been Spurs' best player over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Yes, he had a stinker against Man U and against Liverpool, but he's not been too bad. And the other thing to point out is that they're not great at defending corners. So Milenkovic could be a huge factor if Crypto hasn't screwed him over. You just know Solanke will score. He always does. Davey, man, I don't want to talk about Solanke, man. I really don't. I really don't. You lot are getting me worried, man. You lot are getting me worried. We got to target that keeper and the centre backs. Don't overplay how bad you think Forster is. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. And the Hats in the house, how you doing, bud? Nervous about this. Spurs front three are quick, and Yates may give away fouls. Yates will definitely give away fouls. Chapo, I fully agree with you, mate. All right, the players are out on the pitch. I'll be running comms for you as much as I can. Apologies for my blocked, cold voice. Not too much I can do about it now. I still find it weird, guys, that Murillo's in black boots, man. Like, as a kid, everyone had black boots, innit? But it looks so weird now on footballers. I don't think he can get suspended. I think it resets today. I might be mistaken. Wing saying, I've just got a good feeling about the game. 3 points incoming. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. All right, guys. Please make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new. Jonathan says, I agree there was a chance to bust the midfield, not with the formation and personnel. That does worry me as well, mate. All right, get your score predictions out. Boots went all sorts of colors back when Wolfie. I'm too young to remember that, check. I'm too young. Do you not remember the Adidas Predator boots? Not that I'm old enough to remember those. Brian, thank you so much for subscribing, bud. 5-1 says you known. 1-0 says Curtis. 2-0 says Dominic. Bob saying 3-1. Wing saying 3-1 to the team in red. Oh, man, I really don't want this. AFC saying 3-0 to the Forest. Aidan saying 3-2. Wood Olanger and Morgan Gibbs White. You're going old school now, check. You're going old school. 2-0. Chapper going 5-4. My God, man. Remember, everyone said, I don't think it'll be high scoring. Everyone says, oh, Brentford, most goals and all this crap, yeah? They didn't score any against us. All right, let's get you lot in the mood. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. You Reds. I'm so nervous, man. I'm so nervous. Forrest all embracing Milenkovic. He's just the captain, man. He's there ordering everyone around. Stay humble like Haaland, says Badger. Love it. All right, guys, just before kickoff, right? Just give me a Y or N in the chat. Do I look like Ange Postecoglou? Y or N? Better not be any Ys. Better not be any Ys. No, Basuma. Basuma's been crap, though, Curtis. All right, the boys are huddled up. Malav Kinsaya are ringing out. Oh, you know. Someone ban you know. Jeff, ban. Paul, you're a legend. Badger, you're a legend. Ban Lee. Bandino. Ban Jan. All right, it's going to be Forrest to kick us off. Are you guys ready? By the way, someone just bought me a coffee but didn't leave their name. Thank you so much to the person who bought the coffee. I appreciate it. If you want to buy me a coffee to help with my what's the word? Sinuses. It's pinned in the chat, and we're underway. Cells goes long. Shock horror. Flicked on by Morgan Gibbs White. Dragerson heads it down. Yates picks it up. Down the channel. Udogi now passes it inside to Kulusevski. It's a bit of a miss there on the City grounds. That's a sign, surely. That's a sign. Like his grandson. Oh, Spurs are in here. Good block by Milenkovic. Only as far as Son. Son to Kulusevski. Dinked into the box. Straight to Cells. Thank God for that. And it's been a frantic start. You're like 40 seconds ahead of my broadcast. Just pause the stream, Curtis, and then that can align you with me, buddy. So just pause for 40 seconds. That should help you out. It was me, Wolf. Oh, Richard, you're an absolute legend, man. Thank you so much, Richard. I fully appreciate it, bro. There you go. I'll bring up you. You're an absolute legend, man. Thank you so much. Just look, if I'm ahead of you, pause the stream and then unpause it, all right? You can get what I'm saying. All right, here come Hotspur. Kulusevski's through. Good tackle there by Anderson. Can Forest break here? Forest on the counter here. Gibbs White with a horrific pass. And that'll go through to Forster. Newcastle have taken an early lead against Villa. And Spurs will continue the play here. We'll have the stats up for you guys in a second. Son now. Tackle by Einar. Nice tackle. Gibbs White picks the ball up. Come on, Bismillah. He gives it 1-2 with Wood. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Nico Williams outside of him. He cuts inside. Gets tackled. Yates should pick this up. He plays it to Murillo. Everyone's on the Spurs half here. Chill, boys. Williams on the right-hand side. He's got Anderson outside him. He cuts inside. Lays it off to Murillo. Edge of the box. Trivella pass straight to Forster, man. Not a great pass. And it will be with Forster now. Right, let me just get you the match stats up so we're ready to rock and roll. Two at the back is a mistake, says Richard. It'll be a free kick here to Forest in a dangerous position. I wouldn't say it's a shooting position, but it's a good position to put a good ball into the box here. It was Bentancur that fouled Morgan Gibbs White. It'll be taken by Alanga. Again, I would like to see Anderson on these free kicks, but if it goes in, I couldn't care less. Here we go. Raises his right arm. Clips it in. Straight to Forster. I'm sorry, Anderson needs to be on free kicks. He really does. Spurs now on a counter-attack. Can you believe that? Down the left-hand side with Kulusevski. Plays it into Son. Son finds a nice pass to Bentancur in the middle of the Forest half. Got a bit of space. Lays it back to Dragerson. Out to Spence. God, I hate seeing him in a non-Forest top. He's got Jono outside of him. Laid off to Bentancur. Goes back to Dragerson. Now everyone's in the Forest half. Apologies for any coughing. Dragerson now. Does Chris Wood. Goes down the right-hand side. Gibbs White to Hudson-Odoi. Breaks through the middle. Nice. Needs some help. Cuts it back to Yates. He plays the ball out to the left to Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. Now everyone's in the Spurs half. This is freaking basketball. Murillo with a terrible touch there. And now Forrester in trouble. Spurs are 4-on-2 here. Son with the ball, edge of the box. Cuts inside, he shoots. It's weak. It's straight at cells. And Murillo needs to concentrate, man. He needs to concentrate. That was dangerous. Forrest got away with that. At one stage in that attack, it was a 4-on-2 situation. But Murillo and Milenkovic positioned themselves well. Here come Forest now, down the left-hand side. Anderson in the middle. Plays the ball to Morgan Gibbs White. Cuts inside, lays it off to Hudson-Odoi on the wing. Thinks about crossing, fakes a cross. Rolls it back to Gibbs White. He whips a ball in. It's too floaty. Headed away by Udogie. Brought down by Son, and Yates fouls him in the box. And it'll be a free kick to Spurs. They're playing like dog crap, Spurs, that is. To be honest, I don't like how hectic this has started. Entertaining, yes. Worrying, yes. Anyway, free kick to be taken from completely the wrong spot there. It was in the box, ref. Hey, Macaroni, how are you, buddy? Thank you for becoming a member again. Dougie picks it up, plays it square. Forest are pressing. Spurs get out the presser with Sarr. Sarr approaches the halfway line. It's good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. Anderson takes on Spence. Nice. Spence kind of went in with his studs there. Spread it out to Elanga. Now I want to see Elanga go outside. Just go to the byline. That is a horrific cross, man. Horrific. Hudson-Odoi is not impressed at all. If it had been a year today, I got my first one. Bro, as far as I'm concerned, you've been here for ages, bro. So much love to you. It's going to get even more frantic. I hope not. Look, I think Spence went in quite hard on Anderson there. He went in kind of studs down on him. And Anderson's kind of limping a little. Spence will take the throw in. It's deep in the Spurs half. Launched down the line. Flicked by Solanke. Yates nods it back to Milenkovic, who slices it up. Might fall to Anderson. That's got to be a foul, ref. Yeah. I mean, Bentancur was all over the back of him. And they're really hitting Anderson hard in these early exchanges. It'll be a free kick to Forest. I just missed what happened. I think Anderson then, let me just check this back. Anderson won the ball there, took out Brennan Johnson. I think he's given a free kick here. Actually, he didn't get the ball. He didn't get the ball. Jono's down, holding his left ankle. And she's like, you called out a knife, mate? This is the knife. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Bentancur could be headed for a yellow soon. Johnson's up. It looks like he's crying, man. He's getting a welcome back home treatment. Anyway, we're back under play. Ball's gone to Fraser Forster. Dragerson plays it back to Forster. It is Alexander. It is. It worries me a bit, though. Ball played out wide to Sarr. Sarr into Solanke, I think that is. He's coming in really deep here. Plays a nice ball into Son. Son spreads the ball. Anderson with a good head. Oh, no. It's a mess. Oh, it's ping pong. But Forest will get away with this with Anderson. Dribbles it out and plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now. He's got to take his man on as well. He's cut back inside, waiting for the reinforcement. Comes in the way of Nico Williams. Goes back to Murillo. Plays a short pass into Yates. Yates forced back to Murillo here. Nice ball by Murillo into Anderson. Chops across the middle. Plays too much on it. Trying to find Morgan Gibbs-White there. And Spurs come back with the ball. Sarr back to Udogie. Udogie back to Gray. Now Sarr. Udogie back to Sarr. Nice block by Yates. Nice press there by Woods. Forest can't quite get it. And now Spurs have broken the press. Udogie on the overlap here. Gives it to Son on the halfway line. Yates brings down Son. He might get booked for that as a tackle from behind. Pleading his innocence. He does get booked. He does get it. So Yates waited before he could get suspended to the first game where he can take the risk, and he's fouled. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. But it's kind of just in the Forest half there. Johnson's such a crybaby win. Is Yates banned? Can someone check that out? I think the last game was the one where it was bannable. Anyway, they've taken the free kick short. Udogie plays it back to Gray. Gray steps forwards. Quick 1-2 with Son. And then Elanga might be able to come away with this. He does. He finds Morgan Gibbs-White. That's a lovely ball to Hudson-Odoi. Forest can counter here. Here's Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Drives into the box. Steps in. Takes the shot. Goes for his cheat code. It's just over the bar. He's claiming there was a deflection. Refs having none of it. It'll be a goal kick. But that's what you want to see in the counter-attack there. Lovely pass through by Morgan Gibbs-White. Up against Spence. Cuts inside him. Went for the shot. It's probably a yard high and a yard wide. He's banned for the Everton game. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lose any sleep over that, guys. I'll be honest with you. Einar clears the ball long and away. It'll be a throw-in to Spurs on the halfway line. I honestly feel our midfield was better last week. Wolfie, we need to make a plan to go for a meal, please. Let me know. We'll get it organized. I'm up for that. Where are you in the country, Richard? Spence bubbles his way through, comes to Jono. That's the nice ball into the channel. Forest could be in trouble here. It's crossed in. Lack of communication there between Einar and Sells. And he should have left it for Sells there. Can't wait to have people understanding spuds are enough in club. Bro, I've been banging that drum for years. Years, mate. Be a throw into Spurs now, halfway into the Forest half. All right, man. Next time I'm up in Nottingham, we'll sort something out, bro. Hooters sounds good, isn't it? It's been a while since I've been. Actually, my missus would kill me. Anderson. Fun fact for you, Richard. I think it's closed now, but I used to do the lineups in that police station in Carlton. Good old days there. £10 a lineup. Can someone buy me a cuppa, says Paul. I'll tell you what, with my block nose right now, I need to get that kettle on. Milenkovic plays out wide to Einar. Takes on Son, does him for pace, keeps the ball in. It deflects to Elanga. Nice ball to Wood. He's got Hudson-Odoi outside him. Spencer's got narrow. He's ignored him. You better score now, Wood. He's played it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. For me, too late. Ball laid off to Anderson. Edge of the box. He shoots. It's blocked by Dragerson. And now Spurs can break with Kulusevski. Morgan Gibbs-White slows him down. Williams does well, but it deflects into the path of Jono. And the refs board it and give him a free kick. And Jono is an absolute diver. They've shut it down now, the cop shop. Yeah, it used to be the lineups, mate. When did they? It must have been years back they shut it down. And DJ's in the crowd. Jono's senior. Is he wearing a half and half scarf or a spurt? No, no scarf today. Here comes Spurs. Kulusevski. To Doggy, plays it out wide. He finds Son in a bit of space here, halfway into the Forest half. Goes to Kulusevski, cuts inside. Yates presses him, pushes him to the grounds. But he got the pass away to Sarr. Now out wide to Jono. Jono up against Nico Williams. Buddies, aren't they? Plays it to Spence, back to Jono. Jono to Sarr. Back to Sarr. Borg, no, mate. I was in bed sick since Christmas Eve, mate. Ball all the way back to Forster now. The ref's a Chelsea fan. I wish he was, man. Chelsea hates Spurs. Here comes Dragerson. Plays it out wide to Jono. Blocked by Nico Williams. It'll be a throw to Spurs about 5-6 yards into the Forest half. Quick reminder, guys, make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new as well. It'll be Spence to take the throw in for Spurs. Played to Solanke. He turns Anderson and then does Nico Williams a turn of pace, but Murillo is there to recover it. Poor clearance by Murillo. Should get away with it and does. And then clears it forward straight to Dougie. Morgan Gibbs-White steps across him, fouls him, claiming he did it with his shoulder, and it'll be a free kick to Spurs. Quite central, probably about 38 yards away. It was a foul. It was a foul. He just chop blocked the player there. Hey, Andy, good to see you, bud. I'll talk about the European Cup nights when I went to the Forest and Liverpool one. Oh, man, if I bring Ant as well, Richard, my God, we'll be there all night. It'll be Kulusevski and Spence over the ball here for the free kick. Forest are lining up the defensive line on the edge of the box. Kulusevski clips it in straight to Sells. It's a poor free kick. Yeah, they're not creating much. We're defending okay. However, I will say Murillo's made a couple of little mistakes passing-wise. And we've given away a few cheap free kicks with Yates and Morgan Gibbs-White. Sells punts it long, literally at no one, man, and it's going to come straight back. Now Kulusevski's in. He's played a good ball in behind, and Murillo, that's more like it. Does well against Solanke. Forces a throw in there to Spurs. Thrown to be taken by Spence. About level with the Forest box. He's thrown it. It's cleared. Gibbs-White picks it up against Spence. Cuts inside. Spence wins it back, though. Up against Chris Wood now. Forced back all the way to Gray. Gray plays it into the middle into Sarr. Sarr spreads it to the left and Udogie. Udogie lays it back to Sarr. It was Curtis. But I haven't been impressed with his kicks in general. Yeah, we'll sort it out, Richard. No worries. Here comes Kulusevski, though. Poor pass out. Einar intercepts it. Clips one into the space. Elanga will chase and get this. Now, he's up against Udogie and he loses straight away. He's just got to punt it in front of him and chase it down. He's got the pace on Udogie, man. Now here comes Spurs down their left-hand side, our right. Kulusevski all over the pitch at the moment. Everything running through him. Son plays it into the middle. Good tackle by Anderson. But Solanke's too strong. He's turned him. Good tackle by Gibbs-White. Now Forest might be able to break here. Hudson-Odoi into Wood. Lays it off to Anderson. He's got Elanga outside of him. Just about keeps it in. It wasn't a great pass. And then Yates goes backwards. There was a ball in behind to Anderson, man. Sort your vision out. Yates again. Squares it to Milenkovic. He's so backwards and sideways. And then Sells punts it long. And Forest don't win that header. It comes to Bentancur. Spence now. Short pass and a quick 1-2. It's back with Gray. Approaches the halfway line. Forced back by Wood to Dragerson. He goes diagonally long to the left, and Milenkovic just there. No nonsense. Heads it clear. Anderson chests it down. Poor forward ball, though. Finds Bentancur. Goes back to Gray. Udogie now. Short to Son. Son takes on Einar. Forces him back. Spurs are struggling to break through the Forest block there. I got you covered here, Lee. I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Dragerson now down the right-hand side. It's been 63% to Spurs. Jono tries to do... Oh, that's nice by Nico Williams. He didn't buy it. And then Jono's fouled him. Book him, ref. Book him! Jono's turned into a little whiny girl, hasn't he? Like, he's whined about everything so far. Be a free kick to Forest there. Quick reminder, guys, make sure you've hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. In the other scores, they're all 0-0, apart from Chelsea have taken the lead against Fulham, and Newcastle are up against Aston Villa. I am Dominic. Hope you're well, buddy. You getting worried yet, Wolfie? Andy, I've been worried since the final whistle at Brentford, man. Here comes Hudson-Odoi down the wing, cuts inside. He's got Anderson outside of him. Clips it to Wadinho. It's too much, man. It's too much. I think the better ball would have been to Anderson on the overlap. It's just not quite sharp yet, the passing. And Wood was offside anyway. Spurs come away with the ball with Archie Gray. Plays into Sarr. Star into Solanke, who keeps coming in very deep. Now there's space here for Jono out wide. Williams comes across to meet him. Jono runs, cuts into the box. Oh, Son flicks it, and there's Milenkovic. Absolute beast, man. It was messy in there. Milenkovic sorts it out, and Einar tidies up with the long clearance. Wood flicks it on. There's going to be no one behind him. Elanga's going to have to run this down. Played to Forster. Forster forced to go long to his right. Flicked on by, man, Kulusevski's done well there from Jono's flick on. Takes on Anderson. Reaches the Forest box. Cuts back. Edge of the box now. Squares it to Jono. Plays a nice pass into Spence. Spence back to Jono. Jono checks his pass and goes back to Bentancur. And now Forest need to come out. The ball got, no, they're staying too deep here. Dougie. Now Spurs to switch it down to the left-hand side. Sarr to Bentancur. They slowed down there. Something was being built up there. I'll tell you what, Milenkovic sorted that mess out really well at the back. Forest in this 4-2-3-1. We just haven't got the bite in midfield in that 6, really. We need a Sangare back, Danilo, something. That's why the back 3 would have been better. That's well done there by Einar. Son trying to claim a foul. It wasn't. It'll be a throw-in. And it'll be a Forest throw-in at that. I know I'll take this throw-in about 10 yards from the halfway line. Launches it long. Even from throw-ins, I don't like what we do because we don't win it. Son now brings it down. Kulusevski in a pocket of space here. Spurs the 3-on-3 with Forest. Murillo fouls and tackles him. Oh, they're running through. And then Nico Williams gets a half clearance to Hudson-Odoi. He chests it around. He's pushed by Spence. He's holding him up. Lays it off to Nico Williams. He's forced long. And it's won by Dragons Bull Z easily. Nico Williams plays it back to Murillo. He clips a decent ball into Wood, who chests it down. Wood cannot control the chest down, man. They bounce off his chest too far. It's gone straight to the Spurs player in Sarr. Now he's driving forward. Quick 1-2 from Spurs. Solanke plays it through. Oh, it's a bit too cute there by Spurs, but they're putting Forest under a lot of pressure now. Ball's whipped in towards the back post. Sells claims it, and very well there. But Forest passing, the long passes are not good. They're aiming it at Wood. It's not sticking. And there's just no options there. I'm not saying, where is everyone? He's forced back to Milenkovic. Sells now, goes long. And we're offside. We're offside from the kick from Sells. I've been complaining about this long ball strategy all season, man. They just give back possession too easily. I'm not liking how we're constantly standing off and making tackles when we need. I don't mind that. It's just the transition play has been pretty poor. The long passes have not come off. Dragerson is just walking through the Forest midfield here. Plays it out wide to Jono. Jono plays a nice ball into Kulusevski, and Murillo does fantastic there. But Forest is just under the cosh here. Poor clearance by Nico Williams. Gives it straight to Jono. Back to Spence. I'm sorry, we need to change our halftime to the 3. Dougie now on the halfway line. Plays it out wide to Son. Spurs are starting to take control of this game. Yeah, I agree, Dave, but it's like even the throw-ins, it's never a cute little short pass. It's always, all right, let's launch it down the line and try and get it to stick. Or if we're in their half, let's just try and launch it into the box. Spurs are in behind here with Dougie. Dougie plays it out wide. It's a poor pass, blocked by Nico Williams. It comes to Spence, edge of the box, plays it into Solanke. He shoots, it's blocked by Milenkovic. Who else? Now Spurs, Jono, he shoots, it's blocked. My God, it's half cleared by Murillo, headed away by Einar. Now Morgan Gibbs-White might be able to break down the right-hand channel. He whips a ball across to Hudson-Odoi. It's well done. He finds him into Wood. Wood with a, I don't know what that was. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Forest can finally release some pressure here. Elanga, edge of the box. He shoots. It's weak. It's weak. It goes over the bar. He's claiming a corner. I think it's a goal kick. And that's a little better on the break, but I don't want to see us under the cosh that long. The shot wasn't great, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, Spurs are already back under play. Gray now with the ball, edge of the Spurs box. Squares it to, I forgot his name. Dragon Ball Z. He steps in towards the midfield. Plays it out wide to Jono. Jono's passing's actually been decent this game. Quick 1-2 with Kulusevski. Now he's got a little space in between the lines here. Plays it out wide to Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts inside, approaches the edge of the box. Plays it to his left in Udogie. Out wide to Sarr. Back to Udogie, to Son. We got to start closing him down better in our half. Gray now to Udogie. I agree, Chris. And that goes out of play. It'll be a throw in to Forest. I need a quick drink. I gotta say, Milenkovic, man, just what a player. What a player. Shot was taken by Jono, man. It was a good save by Sells. I mean, the thing with Jono, we all know he always goes across goal. So hopefully Sells is well aware of that. Here comes Spurs again with Spence. Plays it out wide to Jono. Just about keeps it in. Jono, he has space here. Nico Williams stands off him. Cuts into the middle. It's just so much space in that midfield. Sarr now into Spence. Good tackle by Nico Williams. Plays it to Morgan Gibbs White. Now Forest can counter here. Elanga's on his bike. He's got to play the right ball. It's good. It's to Elanga. It's a goal! Elanga scores. Is he onside? Is he onside? Lovely ball. If it was timed to perfection. And then a delicate left foot finish into the far corner. And Forest on the counter attack hit Spurs with Elanga scoring 3 goals now in 3 games. There's no signs yet of anything offside. It is tight though. I'll tell you, it's tight. What a counter, man. Elanga put the afterburners on. Morgan Gibbs White hopefully timed this to perfection. Right, let me have a look at it. I don't want to get too excited. I think he's on. I think he's on. It looks like Archie Gray played him onside. It will be checked. The finish is really nice. Really good little toe poke into the far corner. And Elanga hits 3 in 3. Please be onside. I think it's Archie Gray playing him onside. The goal's up. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see it. And Forest are indeed in the lead. It is being checked. All eyes on VAR right now. It's a goal! It's given! It's given! It's 1-0 to Forest. Yes! Come on! It was indeed Archie Gray playing him onside. Guys, it was this close. There was air, but he's onside. We're back underway. Wood he was pushed in the back, man. Morgan Gibbs White. I've got to say, the ball from Morgan Gibbs White, the weight of it was phenomenal. And there, he's gone and done. As I'm praising him, he goes for a stupid trick there, loses the ball. Bentancur now up against Yates. Goal if you want to check it, exclamation mark goal for the members. Here comes Spurs though. There's space out wide for Jono. Jono edge of the box, cuts inside. Plays it out wide. He finds Dougie. It goes all the way across to Son. He's in behind here, Dougie to the byline, cuts behind Anderson. Oh, Dragon Ball Z plays it back to Spence. Spurs are right on us now. We need another goal. The shot is blocked. Cleared half by Murillo. And then it goes to Anderson. This is a bit messy. Elanga, sorry. Elanga tries to lay it off to Anderson. Play to Morgan Gibbs-White. Nice movement. Forrester got a counter here. Pass is behind Hudson-Odoi, though. He's got space down the left-hand side. He looks knackered. Plays it to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White tell everyone, calm down. Play back out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi to MGW. To Murillo. Murillo out wide to Hudson-Odoi. He switches the play to Milenkovic. Milenkovic blocks the pass forward. Nico Williams does well to keep it in. Lays after Anderson. Forrest cooking here. Gibbs-White. Turns. Oh, he went for an extravagant pass. Couldn't pull it off. And now Yates should recover that. He leaves it to Hudson-Odoi, who plays it back to Murillo. Ball swung out wide to Einar. Einar into Gibbs-White. It's played behind Einar, though. Remember, members, you can check the goal, exclamation mark goal. Gibbs-White. This is nice by Forrest. Down this right-hand side. Einar to Elanga. Ah, not quite, not quite. And then now Spurs can counter. Forrest are committing too many men forward. Murillo with a lovely sliding tackle. Lovely. It'll be a throw into Forrest. Duran's been sent off for Villa. Oh, what a shame. Anyone else getting hot, man? I'll be honest with you guys, right? Between me and you guys, right? I thought he was offside. Like at first glance, he looked offside. Now that's a Yates one, Badger. There is an Elanga one in there. Throw in taken. And he's given a free kick. Come on, ref, man. That's poor. It did look offside, but it was great because he was in behind a doggy. So your first thought is he's offside. But Gray was playing him onside. If you want to see the goal, you got to be a member, just like Ben is there. Type in exclamation mark goal. Membership's only 99p. Covers you for the month. All the Forest goals as they go in. Anyway, here comes Spurs again. Jono lays it back to Archie Gray. Plays it to Dragerson. Dragerson to Spence. Back to Dragerson. Oh, he's just walked through the whole team there. He's got to the edge of the box. Lays it off to Jono. Jono cuts inside. Lays it off to Spence. I'm more nervous than when it was 0-0. I'm not gonna lie to you. We gotta do this for Nuno. We gotta do it for me, Paul. Lovely by Anderson. Spence tried to run through. Now Anderson can come away with the ball. That's a nice ball to Wadini. Oh, that's poor by Wadinio, man. It hit the back of his heel. Wolfie, please shut up. It's a goal. All right, Daniel. Sorry, mate. Quick 1-2 there. Bentancur to Sarr. Sarr out wide to Son. Einar goes to meet him. Son right there to back to Sarr. Son Sarr. Man, these names of Spurs players. Archie Gray plays it forward into the channel. Yates there doing okay against you, Doggy. Don't foul him, mate. Forces him wide. Does quite well there. The Doggy's still got the ball. You can't see the emojis. They should be in the chat if you press the smiley face button. They should all be there for you, bro. Here comes Gray. Oh, nice move there. I played out wide. It'll be a throw into Forest. We can breathe a little. We can breathe a little. We're winning against Spurs, man. Ball played forward is poor, and Archie Gray can pick it up. Plays it back to Fraser Forster. And he finds Dragon Ball Z. Poor touch. Nice by Anderson. Picks it up. Gibbs White. Elanga. Go Elanga. He's played Elanga in. It's crossed. Is that a ball in there? Maybe. No. Oh, and Spurs just about get away with it. Kulusevski now on the counter attack. This game is too open for my liking. Now Spurs are attacking down the middle. Bentancur. He wants some movement from Jono. In fact, he ignores him completely. Goes down the left-hand side to Papasar. Papasar cuts inside. Oh, lovely by Einar. Great strength. This ref is on the books, man. He's on the take in Levy's pocket, man. That was just mano, man. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what Einar did there. He just was stronger than Saar, man. Papa don't preach, man. He's preached to goddamn the ref and got it. Gibbs White gets the ball. Forrest can counter here. No, he loses out. Ball comes back to Archie Gray. Appreciate it, Richard. Here comes Spurs, though, with Bentancur. They can tell me off if they want, Andrew. Everyone's welcome to their... Oh, crap! Sun through! Murillo with an absolute angelic tackle there, man. Saves the day. Elanga with a poor touch. He's limping a little there. What happens? I think he's okay. I don't know if he got trodden on or something. Star plays it out wide to Spence. We got about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that to go till half time. You're more than welcome, Psycho. You're more than welcome. Oh, ball's in behind here. Jono pushes. Oh, it's not Jono, sorry, it's Kulusevski. Oh, crap. Jono's in. He shoots. What a save by Sells, man. What a save. Clips it over the bar. Jono puts his head in his hands. My God, man. I can't see Jono scoring. Please, no. Oh, it's a good save by Sells. It was at him. Jono does what he always does. Shoots a cross goal. And Sells does well. Puts it over the bar. And my butthole just puckered up big time there, man. It'll be a corner to Spurs. First corner of the game. Let's see if Forest can defend well here. It'll be taken by, I think it's Son. Son whips it in. Oh, Stells parries it away. It'll only come out as far as Spence. Spence crosses the ball back in. It's headed back in the box. Murillo gets something on it. Only as far as Saar. Out to Kulusevski on the left-hand side. He lays off to Son. Son plays it to Solanke. Edge of the box. He shoots. It's blocked by Nico Williams. Anderson tidies up. Just punts it clear. And it's just going to come straight back. We need to get out. Get up that pitch. Spence plays the ball into the channel. Murillo shepherds it. Concedes the corner. It'll be a corner to Spurs with 5 minutes to go. Ever since Sells got knocked out, he's been great. That is true, man. There'll be a corner here. Kulusevski will be taking it from under the Cloughy stand. It's whipped in. It's a decent corner. It's headed away by, I think it was Wadinho. Not quite sure. Oh, man. Udogi plays it out wide to Spence. Everyone in the Forest half here. Saar now on the left-hand side. Forest in a decent shape. Not interested in pressing Spurs high up. Holding this shape. Ball played to Archie Gray. He finds Bentancur. Bentancur now on the right-hand side. Oh, a poor pass there to Spence, but they'll get away with it. Dragon Ball Z. Elanga's pressing him now. He has to clip one down the line. Kulusevski into Jono. Nico Williams tussling with him. Gets a boot on it. Should break to Chris Wood, who's playing CDM at the moment. Milenkovic lays it off to Sells. Sells goes long. I've never said that before on a stream. And then we lose the ball from that long ball. Here comes Sarr. Yates can't quite get the tackle on. Sarr works down the right-hand channel. For God's sake, man, get to half-time and get Morato on. Spence lays it off to Sarr. And he goes back to Dragon Ball Z. Squares it to Archie Gray, halfway line. Plays it out wide to Doggy down the left-hand side. Son up against Einar, does well, forces him back. Game's a little static at the moment. Forest holding their shape. Spurs struggling to get in between the Forest lines. Ball played to Solanke, who's forced ever deeper. And Milenkovic tries to shepherd him out and then does what he does best. Bodies him, puts the ball out. It'll be a throw into Spurs about 2/3 of the way into the Forest half. Dougie now to take the throw in. Ball thrown in. Flicked in towards the Forest box. Kulusevski charges in. Murillo there, tidying up. But it just keeps coming back. It's wave after wave. Here's Jono on the right-hand side. Plays into Spence. In behind is crossed in. My God, I thought it nearly went directly in. And I think it's gone out probably for a throw-in or a goal kick. And my voice is shot, man. Okay, it's a goal kick, which means he's going to kick it long. Would I take Spence back? Yeah, I would. I don't know what I'd do with him. I mean, you could just play him on the left, couldn't you? Or put Einar on the left, Spence back on the right. I don't know. I think I'm more sentimental with him. Sells goes long. Flicked on by Woodinho. We actually want to flick on, but not the second ball. It'll be a throw into Spurs. Just having a break. Check the score. To you, Keitho. To you. Check the goal out, Keith. It's on the members link. ! Goal. Wood's got a chance here. We're in behind. It's too slow. Plays it to Gibbs White. He can't control it. And now Spurs can break. Here comes Kulusevski down the right-hand side. They're waving it. Oh, lovely by Elliot Anderson. Great tackle. Cuts back. Plays it into Gibbs White. Gibbs White. Too much, man. Plays a weak ball back. Just get rid. Just get rid. Forest deep here. Anderson clears long. Straight to Sarr. There's no one in the middle. Wood tried to track back there. Now Kulusevski edge of the box. Anderson's cleaned him out. It'll be a free kick in a really dangerous position here on the edge of the box. It's ideal. It's ideal for a left footer here. Kulusevski. Oh, man. It was rash by Anderson, I have to say. He scissored him. He's picked up a booking. He has, Keith. He has. Forest need to get this right. There's seconds to go to half time. It will be Kulusevski and Son over this one. Forest going with a 5-man wall, maybe even 6. No subs made yet. There'll be 1 minute of injury time. Oh, this would be so Forest to concede now, man. It's so Forest to concede. It'll be Kulusevski. He fancies this. Anderson taking a nap behind the wall. There's 2 in the Spurs wall. 2 Spurs players in the Forest wall even. I don't like the look of this. It's too nice an angle. I'd fancy myself from there. Son takes it. The net bulged, but the ball isn't in it. I don't know what happened. I think it hit the side netting. It did. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. Wolfie, someone needs to buy you some lozenges, mate. Yeah. Well, you can buy me a coffee if you want to buy me a coffee. The link's pinned in the chat. Yeah, I wasn't worried there at all. I wasn't worried there at all. Long ball cleared by Cells. There's about 30. Wait, is that it? Oh, it is halftime. Cool. Halftime. Halftime. All right, everyone breathe, man. Everyone breathe. Woof. Let's get your big bro. Oh, can you hear me now? I don't know, man. Every time I scream, it messes my mic up. So yes, okay. Is the sound working now? Hi. You can't lip read. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I don't know what bit it messed up at, but yeah. For me, if I'm new now, I'm like Morato. Yeah. Get warmed up. Get warmed up. Was it a good half besides the lovely goal? To be honest, mate, that half flew by. It really did. It started off very end to end, and then Spurs started to dominate, and then we just hit them with a lovely counter attack. But yeah, for me, changes at halftime, Morato 100% on. I don't even hesitate. I don't know what you said, but I agree, this kitty cat. I would probably take Yates off because he feels like he's got another yellow in him. You know what I'm saying? Feels like he's got another yellow in him. But Eminem at the back been sensational. Milenkovic for me has been better than Murillo, but the standards are high. The only reason he's better is there was one lazy pass from Murillo. That's all I've got. That's all I've got to say. Thank you, Dark Old Navy. I sound like Phoebe. Remember Phoebe got a cold in Friends? Okay. So I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think back three is now the way forward for this second half, 100%. William's been excellent. Yeah, to be honest, our defense, they haven't really created anything. Jono probably had the best chance for them. Was it Duran who got sent off? But yeah, am I feeling more confident about the result? Honestly, no. I just hate playing Spurs. I used to love playing Spurs as a kid, man. We just always win, always win. Could go a 4-3-2, and I just feel like my safety net in life is Morato. That's what I feel. Wait, hold on. What has our catfish done with his profile? That's a fresh one. It's a fresh one. As he says, guys, please don't forget, there's 500 of you in here. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Both CMs on yellow. That's dodgy. Yeah, I think usually he brings off Anderson, though, doesn't he? I don't think he feels Anderson's got as much in the tank. But I just think Morato's got to come on. And I like that MGW Anderson combo last week. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly go and I'll do it in a minute. I was going to pop some pills. I believe De Silva's much better than Nico Williams. De Silva's right back or a right wing back to me. Actually, he can even play up front. He's a cracking player. The beautiful Pam with the 20 Danish says, come on, you Reds. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Pam. Let's hope that works and we hold out. Appreciate it. Who's banned, mate? Who's banned? Curtis with the 5 US. He says Yates is suspended for next game, so I'd keep him on until the end and switch MGW and Anderson's position. I get what you're saying there, bro. Hold on, let me just blow my nose. 1 sec. Sorry, I just didn't want you guys seeing me blow on my nose. I hear what you're saying, and to an extent, I agree. However, I just feel like there's another yellow card in Yates, and that could not be good for us. Yeah, Dominguez is banned. This was the point I was making to you guys pre-match. Is my feelings were if we went back 4, we're just not leaving ourselves with many CM options apart from Ward-Prowse, really. Is Wharton fit? Yeah, what, the Palace guy? No idea, mate. No idea. Feels like they are one pass away from being in. Murata will help against that, says Tom. They should do it, then not do it. Well, yeah, I think Morgan Gibbs-White, you got to shout out his pass through for Elanga was exquisite. Exquisite. We're lucky to be 1-0 up. Need to get a grip in midfield. I do agree on the midfield too. I do feel we're getting. Well, we never really play like tiki-taka in midfield, do we? But it's the tactics. It's the tactics. They have lots of the ball, but doing nothing. Agreed. Wood for 1 year. Yeah, what have you guys made of Wood's first half performance? Let me just have a look at this goal back. The Yates played it to Gibbs-White. It just felt like he waited too long, and then it's lovely. It's a lovely finish. Absolutely lovely. Who won the ball back there? You got to shout out Nico Williams, man. The tackle on Spence. One current Forest right back to the ex-Forest right back. The ball was perfect. Too easy. Too easy. You'd keep Wood on. Wood's been poor today. Missed that last pass. Yeah, the one that stood out for me was when he just backheeled the ball mid-stride accidentally. MGW's got his mojo back. Who's your man of the half, guys? Who's your man of the half? Best half I've seen from Gibbs-White, says Roberto. Wolfie replace Yates with Ant. Man, Ant's more likely to get sent off than Yates. Murillo, like you saying, Murillo sells. Gibbs-White, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Bit of a mixed bag. No one go Milenkovic. The pundits on Prime are saying Spurs are hard done by to be 1-0 down. It just shows you how little they watch Forest. Who they got on there? Wasn't it like Les Ferdinand or something? That free kick from Son, man, that did worry me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they got O'Neal on there as well, haven't they? O'Neal, man. O'Neal with his latest agenda against Marinakis. All right, guys, I need to go pop a couple of pills. So give me like 2 minutes. Double check you've hit that like button and subscribed. I'm just gonna grab a couple of pills. See me through the second half, and I'll be right back. Let me leave you with a question. What question shall I leave you with? What was the score last time Forest beat Spurs in the league? See if you know. And the year. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm back. Oh. All right. What are you lot talking about? Are you not talking about Taiwo? Have there been any subs? How long have I been gone? Oh wait, I'm not even got the camera on. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, let's pop these pills. I had no idea what the difference between 200 milligram and 500 is. But I don't even know if they do anything. Oh, that second one did not go down. You go to the toilet to cool down your camera. Now I got a fan on the camera now. Hopefully you lot can't hear it. Oh god. All right. How long did it take to kick in? Like 15 minutes or so. All right, they're back out on the and just back out on the pitch. Players are out. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get ready for the second half. You Reds. All right, as things stand, Forest are third in the table, man. When do Arsenal play? We are back underway. Spurs have kicked us off. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that second pill didn't go down. Oh, well done, Murillo. I think it's stuck in my throat. Here we go, though. Forest on the counter. Morgan Gibbs-White plays the Trevella out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Edge of the box, cuts in, crosses it, back post, flicked away by Udogie. We picked up by Udogie. Get back, Elanga, help out. Here comes Spurs, though. No changes for Forest at half-time. Son down the left-hand side. The mist is really rolling in from the Trent. Son's into the box, plays it to Kulusevski, lays it off to Son, edge of the box. Forced back to Spence. Hope you're right, Sharpie. Spence spins a couple of times, plays it out wide to Jono. Jono into Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts it back to Jono. Jono to Kulusevski, edge of the box, takes a shot. It's poor, weak, and wide. Goal kick to Forest. Appreciate that, Red Troop. I'm here if you need me, though. Be a goal kick to Forest. Those pills really didn't do much. Yeah, Kulusevski's been their main man. Like, just clean him out. Header kind of one there. Yeah, Gibbs-White get the ball. He does. Turns. He's got 3 on him. Nearly. Couldn't wriggle away, and Kulusevski comes away with the ball. Kulusevski now down the right-hand side. Plays it to Jono. Back to Kulusevski. Up against Williams. Cuts inside him. Plays it to Solanke. He plays it in behind for Jono. It should run out for a goal kick. It does. No idea, Steve. I ain't got sound on. I know there's the saying of Spurs doing a Spurs, but Forest is doing a Forest at the moment. So I worry more about Forest doing a Forest than Spurs being Spursy. I really do. Oh my God, I need to sneeze now. Oh, it's goddamn flu, man. Goal kick taken. Elanga might get that. Not quite. Run out for a throw in. It'll be Forest throw in. Elanga's set to try and take it quick. Doggy's stopping him from doing it. And they just keep focusing on Ange, man. I just want to watch the football. Yates plays it to Aina. Aina nearly fell over his own feet there. Plays it back to Milenkovic, who squares it to Sells. And then Sells plays on to Murillo. Murillo just about controls it, nearly loses it to Jono. Gets away with it and plays it to Nico Williams. Finds Hudson-Odoi on the wing. He cuts inside, plays it to Gibbs-White. That's got to be a foul and a yellow card to Dragon Ball Z, and it is, as he pulled Hudson-Odoi there. Nice little interplay there between MGW and Hudson-Odoi. It'll be a free kick to Forest just inside the Spurs half. Murillo will take this. Forest lining up on the edge of the Spurs box. Spurs trying to hold a higher line. He plays it short to Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand wing. And the ref's given a foul for a, just looks like a collision between Morgan Gibbs-White and one of the Spurs players. I did have him round by the neck. I don't know why Gibbs-White did that. There was no need for it. It was a foul. Anyway, Spurs have taken it. It's with freaking Dragon Ball Z. I keep forgetting his name. He plays it out wide to Spence on the right-hand side. Spence. Ball played forward. There's a chase on here for Murillo. He wins it, squares it to Nico Williams, keeps it in play, and then leaves it for Murillo to hoof it down the line and out. And it'll be a throw into Spurs. About halfway in the Forest half here, Spence will take it. I don't know any of them, bro. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. My kids have seen it a few times. Free kick to Forest. I gotta say, the camera work is terrible here. Kev, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Make sure you check the goal out, exclamation mark goal. There was a foul on Wood. Dragon Ball Z needs to be careful here, man. That's another foul he's given away. But Spurs have the ball back with him as they push towards the Forest half. Ball played out towards Spence on the right-hand side. Down the line it goes. Cut out by Nico Williams. Fouled there by Jono, surely. Not given. And the Spurs throw-in is given instead. Scores elsewhere. Chelsea are beating Fulham by 1-0 in the West London derby. Newcastle are 1-up against Villa after Duran's been sent off. I think they scored before that. And Forest are beating Spurs by 1-0. And Southampton are drawing with West Ham. Foul there, surely. Ref doesn't give it. Spurs clear it. Milenkovic heads it forward. And then Einar should be able to pick up the pieces here. Can Forest counter here? Einar with 3 around him. Forced to go wide. Plays a nice ball into Elanga. Quick 1-2 of Einar. Nice ball back to Elanga. Edge of the box. Crosses it in. Woodinho's there. Forced to get a hand to it. Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh! And Forced. It's leveled back across. It's kept in by Elanga. Gets to Woodinho. Wood squares it to no one, man. And now Spurs can break. Forest probably should have let that go out for a corner. The game's just come to life. Here comes Kulusevski down the right-hand side. He finds Jono in the middle. Plays it back to Kulusevski down the right-hand side. Crossed in, blocked. It goes behind for a Spurs corner. Oh, what a chance there. Forster with a one-handed save. Gibbs White, I think he had to do better. Langer keeps it alive. Woodino wanted to get the shot off, couldn't quite do it. Now it's gone down the other end for a Spurs corner, and I'm worried here, man. Kulusevski to take it. It's whipped in towards the back post. 2 players are down. There'll be a goal kick, nothing given. Wood was pushed, and then Morgan Gibbs-White slipped. I don't know how he kept it in. I kind of wish he let it go, though. Elsa style. Anyway, it's a goal kick. Sells will take it. There's no even pretense of going short. He's pushed everyone forward. Sells goes long. Yates wins the flick on. Spurs win the second ball, though. Jono lays it back. Goes all the way back to Fraser Forster. Ball played out wide. Nearly picked up by Yates there. I'm not sure who's throwing. It's a Forest throw-in. About 10 yards into the Spurs half. Forster's not happy about something. I'm trying, Paul. I'm trying, man. I need those pills to kick in. Anderson lays it off to Einar. Einar goes to Milenkovic. Spurs start the press. He squares it to Sells. Sells goes long. He had freaking Nico Williams there, man. Gibbs-White battles, gets the ball, gives it to Nico Williams. Squares it to Gibbs-White. Terrible control, and he loses out to Solanke. He's going to foul him here. Solanke. Spurs got an overload on the right-hand side now. Kulusevski into the box. To the byline. Crosses. Blocked by Murillo. And it goes behind for another corner. And I'm getting nervous. Spurs' 4th corner here. Kulusevski to take it. It's whipped in. Headed away by Murillo. Only as far as Sarr. He nods it back to Dougie. Dougie then into Spence. Spence turns, goes to the right, plays it out wide to Kulusevski. In behind Hudson-Odoi. Cuts into the edge of the box. Lays it off to Bentancur. He squares it to Udogie. Udogie across to Sarr. Sarr, about 35 yards out, plays the ball into Spence in the middle. Spurs starting to dominate again the possession. But forced back towards the halfway line. Bentancur now on the right-hand side. Forest holding their shape, not leaving spaces in between the line. Spence plays it into the channel. Nico Williams, the tackle on Jono, but bubbles back to Jono. Nico Williams goes down. There'll be another corner to Spurs here, man. Spurs building up the pressure right now. Forest, we need a change. Bring me Murato, man. Another corner. Spurs do have some tall players in there. Forest need to concentrate here. It'll be Kulusevski again to take it. Ball whipped in. Punched away by Sells. The shot is blocked by someone. I don't know who. There's bodies everywhere. Spence heads it back in. Jono turns. What a save by Sells. What a save by Sells. They're claiming handball. Jono, I've never seen him turn like that. Somehow got behind the defense. Let me just check. There is no handball here. There's bodies all over the place. That's never a handball. Never a handball. Anyway, play is back on. Spurs are all over us here. That save was beautiful by Sells. You got to give him credit for that. Man, the spin from Jono was unreal, to be honest. He absolutely did Murillo there, and then Sells saves it with his outstretched left leg, man. What a save. Murillo take the free kick. Oh, my eyes have gone watery. Forest were offside. Be a free kick. He wasn't offside. Jono was onside. Ball played to Son. Einar falls over the back of him. He kind of slipped into him. It'll be a free kick to Spurs on the halfway line over on the left-hand side. We need a sub, Nuno. Come on. Spurs with the ball. Gray has it in their own half. Excuse me. Apologies for the coughing, guys. Still Archie Gray with the ball. Plays it to Papa Sarr. Back to Gray. Squares it to Dragon Ball Z. He nutmegs himself. Wood presses, but he's too far away. He plays it back to Fraser Forster. Where's the sub, Nuno? Yates does well. No, don't pull his arm, Yates. Ref lets it go. Plays it back to Sarr. Wood tries to block it. He pitches it clear. And then Gibbs White and Anderson between them do well there. Anderson drives straight through the middle. Plays it through to Wadinho. Oh, Spence gets the toe in. And it'll be a corner to Forest. Wadinho just didn't have the acceleration to beat Spence there. It was a lovely ball through from Anderson. Nice build-up between him and Morgan Gibbs-White in the middle. Wood was offside, to be honest. Oh, it's flagged as offside. I thought we got our first corner. He did indeed, Badger. He did indeed. Ah, man, we could do it at the corner. We really could. Here comes Spurs. Dragon Ball Z now on the ball. Clips the ball forward. Headed by Milenkovic, who's playing as the 10 there. And there'll be a throw in to Spurs. Spence throws the ball forward, headed forward by Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. It's a bit of head tennis. Anderson brings it down, flicks it to Elanga. Elanga dances a little, plays it out wide to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White into the box. He's in. Anderson's in behind. Crosses it. One-handed save by Forster. Shoot, Elanga. No, that's a terrible shot. Oh, that was harder than his goal, man. And it's straight to Forster. Lovely run by Anderson and Gibbs-White are linking very well. He did the right thing. He took the touch and then couldn't connect. Forest, though, building some attack here. Hudson-Odoi into the box. Left-hand side, cuts in, lays it to Gibbs-White. He crosses it. Elanga gets that squared. Why didn't you square it back to Wood, man? Why? He was completely free in the middle. I don't know if he shot or what. I need to see that back. Oh, he did. It's deflected off Dougie for a corner. Let me just check from this angle. He did the right thing, to be fair to him. Looked weird from the first angle. Corner to Forest. Good thing is, it'll be Elliot Anderson to take it. Go on, Milenkovic. Now's your time, son. Now's your time. Second goal right now would be perfect. Bismillah. Anderson to take it. Raises his right arm. Someone's down injured here. Milenkovic is down. Give a pen then, ref. Give the pen. Good spell this for Forest for the last 5 minutes. Oh, Chappie's in the house. Who saw him in his Christmas gear yesterday? How you doing, bro? How you doing? There is a pure wrestling match going on between Murillo and Dragon Ball Z there, man. Murillo's just slapped him down. His corner still hasn't been taken. Newcastle now 2-0 up against Villa. What do you like to see? Milenkovic. Dragon Ball Z could get sent off here. Watch this, ref. This could be a red card here. Ball whipped in. Oh, Milenkovic gets his head on the ball, but it goes over the bar. There was pure tussle there, man. He's pulled his shirt, ref. Lovely corner again by Anderson. Forest are in the ascendancy here. They really are. Nice. Oh, that's the foul, ref. No, Kulusevski. Nah, ref. Spurs the break in here, down the right-hand side. Yates has got his arms around Kulusevski. Ball's run out. It'll be a throw into Forest. Could have been a foul there. Isak is on fire right now. Spurs are making changes. Here comes Maddison. And that freaking blonde kid. I can never say his name. Nuno. Hello. Nuno. Marato. Nuno. Bentancur's off. Sarr is off. And it'll be Bergval and Maddison. Phil with the $10. Thank you so much, Phil. Very generous of you. Much appreciated. Appreciate it again, Phil. Thank you so much. Forest now with a chance here. Gibbs White. He's having a really good game, to be honest. Ball's run out. It'll be a Forest throw-in. Surely, ref. Surely. Gibbs White took a kick in the ankle there. Guys, there's still nearly 30 minutes left of this, man. Nico Williams throws the ball forward towards Wood, headed out by Maddison. Kulusevski lays it back to Spence. Forest have boxed him in here. Well done by Hudson-Odoi. There'll be a throw into Spurs deep in their own half here. Better pressing this half from Forest. Spence will take the throw in. Goes long down the line. Murillo heads it. Yellow card. Princess 2C with the 199. Loving the commentary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Murillo just gets booked there. Thank you for the 199, young lady. Please bring Morato on. Free kick to Spurs. Dragon Ball Z to take it. Ball pumped long, diagonally forward to the left. Einar chests it down, thighs it down, then hoofs it with his left foot towards Elanga. Elanga up against the doggy. Controls it. That's got to be a foul, ref. He doesn't give it. This ref's on the take. Ball played down the left. The mist is rolling in big time now. It's starting to look like the snow day from the FA Cup all those years ago. Einar squares it to Anderson. He hooks the ball long towards Wood. No way has he got the pace there. And the ball's laid off to Fraser Forster. Forster kicks the ball long to the right. Headed forward by, oh man, he's in behind here. Solanke up against Nico Williams. He's poked his toe. Is that a penalty? I don't think it's enough. And Anderson, just, what's going on? It's offside. I think there was a bit of a shout there for a pen, man. I think Nico Williams poked his ankle there with his toe, but it was given offside foot. I don't know. I don't know, man. Was it given as offside? Well, I'm not quite sure what happened there. It's really getting misty there. Who's my man of the match? I'll wait till full time. At the moment, I'd say Milenkovic. Ball lumped long by Sells. Wood flicks it on. He wins one. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Spence, though, too much for him there. Here comes Spurs on the counter. This game's starting to open up. Down the left-hand side. It's getting hard to see with this mist. Oh, it would get called off, wouldn't it, when we're winning? That'd be typical. Maddison in the middle, edge of the box. Fakes a shot. Does Yates, then shoots. Blazing squad, man. See you at the crossroads, Maddison. It goes over the bar. On his left foot, it'll be a goal kick. Oh. And there's just over 20 minutes to go. Sells take the goal kick. Where is Morato? Where is Morato? can't see nothing right now, man. It's so misty. I'll do my best. Solanke, fouled by Yates, not given. Einar now, a couple of step overs. Nice ball to Gibbs White. Forrest in between the pockets here. Ball played out to Hudson-Odoi. Cut in and shoot. He cuts in. There's a foul. Penalty. Nothing. Einar, what are these half-hour shots, man? And it goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, come on. Lovely ball again by Morgan Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi cuts in. Spence blocked it. It ricochets across to Einar, and you would have fancied him to hit the target from there, man. 70 minutes in, still no subs. It's Forest 1, Spurs 0. Elanga with the goal. In the, 28th minute, I think it was? Here comes Dragerson now, on the right side. Halfway line. Oh, he's found a pocket there. Kulusevski. Yates is fouled. It's fouled. Well done, Yates. Kulusevski goes down. It'll be a free kick to Forest. All played forward. Elanga gives chase. Forster, is he out of his box there, ref? Of course not. This ref's on the books. Spurs now, straight back into it. Maddison up against Gibbs White. Forced to go back to Gray. Back to Maddison. Kulusevski finds Jono to Spence, working this right channel. Hudson-Odoi does well, and Forrest should get the throw in there as Spence misjudges it under pressure from Hudson-Odoi. Are you lot still with me in the chat? Can I get a hi in the chat if you're still there? Forster, man, Forster was out of the box. Where's VAR? He was so far out of the box, man. All right, got a couple of highs. Good to see you guys still alive. I'm relying on you. I can't see if you. I'm trying, you know. Be a throw into Forest here. He definitely handled it outside the box. There's the highs. You lot are awake. Okay, Nico Williams will take the throw in. Nearly halfway in. Up the Forest half. Goes long down the line, aiming at Wood. Flicked on by Wood. Hudson-Odoi is tackled. Claims a free kick, nothing doing. And Maddison picks the ball up now. Maddison squares it to Spence. Dragon Ball Z plays it to Gray. Maddison now tries to venture into the Forest half down the left-hand side. Out wide to Son. Son back to Maddison. Ball played long into Solanke. Solanke's in behind here. Murillo with a good block. Goes behind for a corner to Spurs. I'm worried about these corners. West Ham have taken the lead against Southampton. I think it'll be Maddison to take. Quick reminder, please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. Sun will take the corner from over the Cloughie side, if you can see through the mist. Here it comes. Ball's whipped in, headed away by Nico Williams. Callum Hudson-Odoi's picked it up. He could break here. He's going to break. Maddison tried to foul him. It's 3-on-3 here. He needs runners. Oh, it's a good tackle by Udogie. He took too long. And now the re-counter attack can happen. Forrest is stretched here. Einar. Son's made his way through. Cuts inside. He's got Udogie outside of him. Plays it to him. Cuts inside. Morgan Gibbs White recovers it. Einar now cuts inside with the ball. Lays it off to Nico Williams, to Morgan Gibbs White. He just clears it down the line to nobody. Hey, Prince, how you doing? Why is Nuno waiting on these subs, man? All he's got to do is bring Yates or Anderson off for Morato and Sosa on for Hudson-Odoi. He looks like he's gassed to me. Oh, that's a foul by Jono, man. On Yates. I'd probably keep Yates on. I think Yates had a really good game. Jono is not happy. Man, Yates definitely sold that, man. The great roll after the foul. Yes! Morato is on. Why for Elanga, man? That's the wrong sub. That's not the right sub. Morato's on for Elanga. I would have kept Elanga on. Jono is a dirty Spurs bass, says Dino. Yeah, Morato's on. This makes me breathe a little easier. I agree, Wendy. I agree. Ball played forward. Wood foul, throw. No, given to Spurs, for God's sake, man. Ball played back to Dragon Ball Z. Dougie plays it to Madison. Clips the ball out wide. Milenkovic there. It's flicked on. There's no one in the middle, though. Bit of a misunderstanding there between the keeper and the Spurs player, but Spurs can counter-attack here. Hudson-Odoi looks spent, man. Get him off, Nuno. Get Sosa on. Here comes Spurs. Forest got 15 minutes to lock out here. Ball played into Kulusevski. He turns Morato. And then Yates is having a fantastic game. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Clips it round. That's got to be a free kick. It's given. Well done, Hudson-Odoi. And freaking Madison goes down like he's just been told that his ID's been hijacked online, and he gets booked for that overreaction and kicking the ball away. Yeah, freaking bin dipper. Free kick to Forest, though. It'll lead up a few seconds. Jed Spence as well picks up a yellow. And the ball goes all the way through to Forster. Madison now, halfway line. Plays it out wide. Finds Jono. Jono lays it off to Madison. Back to that blonde kid. Out wide now on the left-hand side. Stop playing down that left. It's so misty, I can't see. I think it's Udogi. Plays it into Solanke. Solanke's got Son making a run. He drives forward. Someone put a tackle in. And Milenkovic, no, it's bubbled back. Kulusevski to Son. Son tees up Madison. He shoots. It's blocked by Murillo. Woo! Comes back to Dragon Ball Z, though. Spence. Back to Dragon Ball Z to Spence. Cuts around Morato. Morato's playing like he's up front. Get back in defense, mate. Get back in defense. Here comes Spurs, though. Everyone back for Forest. It's backs to the walls now. Ball played in. Murillo, it ricochets, though, off Milenkovic. Back-heeled. Nico Williams. Oh, no, that's too much, mate. What are you doing? He could have fouls. Yes, it was never a foul. Jono is vexed. Nico Williams buys it. Throw the ball away, Jono. Throw it away. Throw it away. He's given the ref the finger there. And then Madison's picked up a booking. So it was Spence that was booked earlier. Spurs are getting wrestled here. My God, there's still 13 minutes to go. How are your nerves, chat? How are your nerves? Ball lump forward. Wood flicks it to no one. Spence then punts it clear. Headed by Morato. Murillo having a sensational game. And then Hudson-Odoi suddenly woken up when I told him, oh, that's a poor pass. Oh, Morato with a good tackle in there. But it breaks to Spurs. Madison cuts to his right. Lays off to the blonde guy. Maddison plays the ball over Milenkovic. He just bops it away. Here comes Morgan Gibbs-White now. He needs some help. Squeezes the ball out to the left. Finds Hudson-Odoi with a lovely pass. Hudson-Odoi, just take it to the corner flag, man. Just do something. He cuts inside. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Our players are looking a little knackered. Nico Williams drives in. Plays it out wide to Anderson. On the left-hand channel. In behind for Morgan Gibbs-White. He's into the box now. Lays it off outside to Anderson. Anderson clips it to MG Dub. Back to Anderson. Anderson, edge of the box. Nico Williams spins. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. To Anderson. Lovely play here. Gibbs-White, edge of the box. Terrible pass. God's sake. And Spurs can come away with the ball now. Ball clipped down the channel. Morato is there. I don't know what he did there, but he cleared it. It'll be a throw into Spurs. Yes, Wolves F1, how you doing? Is that true? Since 95? Bloody hell, man. Let's celebrate that in like 15 minutes, hopefully. Guys, quick reminder, please do make sure you've hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to Forest Fan TV. And that'll be a goal kick to Forest. And I can just ease some of the tension on my butthole, man. They're bringing on Pedro Porridge. I assume that'll be for Spence. You told me what? Tell me what? Uh-oh, Ward-Prowse is coming on. And so is Jota. Oh my God, imagine Ward-Prowse breaks the record against Spurs. That'll be lovely. Anderson. Oh, nice flick. Ah, not quite. Yates heads it forward. Murillo, one of them. Come on. Yates picks it up. Spread it, spread it. He's got no forward pass in him, has he? God's sake. Here comes Spurs now. My voice is gone. Bergville plays it into Maddison. Maddison to Spence. PUXN, thank you for subscribing. Bergville plays it into Maddison. Maddison spreads the ball out wide. He finds Jono. Jono up against Nico Williams. Goes outside, crosses it in. Morato gets a foot to it. Doesn't go very far. Straight back to Jono. And Nico Williams does fantastic there. Runs it out. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Get those subs on, man. Oh. So Pedro Porridge and Werner the Burner coming on for Doggy. I think Spence will go left back for Spurs here. And Werner the Burner coming on for Son. Son, who has had a very quiet game. He had a chance in the first few minutes, but it was a weak shot at Sells. There's 9 minutes to go. Remember, after this, we'll have the player ratings. And then at 11 p.m., I'll be on Never a Foul. Hopefully to gloat. Goal kick to be taken by Sells. Here come the Forest subs. It's Anderson off for Ward-Prowse. Please score a free kick. Off comes Anderson. And Jota Silva on. Let's have a look. I would like to hope it's for Hudson-Odoi. It's Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White's coming off. I'm not sure about some of the... I don't mind the subs coming on. The selection of the subs hasn't been... As in the players coming off. Not 100%. Subs are all done. Sells will take the goal kick. That's killed off another minute. We got just under 8 minutes to go. Sells to take the goal kick. Goes long. Fulham have just scored to equalise against Chelsea. There you go, Chapo. You got your wish. Forest are about to gain on Chelsea as things stand. Einar heads the ball down. Yates clips the ball towards Jota Silva. Yo, Chapo, man, you got some weird feelings, man. Can you feel another Forest goal, please? Yeah, it's Jota for Morgan Gibbs White and Anderson for Ward Prowse. I can't breathe, Mark. My nose is blocked. Anyway, here comes Spurs. Dragon Ball Z into the Forest half. Clips the ball out wide. He does find Werner the Burner. Einar just about gets a foot on it, but he keeps the ball. Oh, crap. They've cut inside. Yates falls over. He's trying to handle the ball. The Yates going, and Murillo just, man, Murillo and Milenkovic there, phenomenal. Yates was nearly the biggest idiot I've ever seen as he tried to grab the ball when he went down in the penalty box. Forest shape, I don't like the shape right now. It looks a bit messy. Everyone hasn't settled into their positions just yet. Here comes Pedro Porridge. Dragon Ball Z. Everyone in the Forest half bar Forster now. Ball out wide to Werner the Burner. That sequence there by Milenkovic and Murillo just showed the synergy. Milenkovic just bodies the Spurs player out of the way as Murillo picks the ball up. It was beautiful to see. Ball clipped in, headed up by Milenkovic to Yates, cleared away, and he's down. Stop going down so easy, Yates. Has he given the free kick? Man, everyone's kit is red and white shorts. Apart from Yates, it's red and brown shorts, man. He's been tumbling a lot. It'll be a throw into Forest. Just over 5 minutes plus injury to go. Einar to take the throw in. Fulham have indeed scored. Chelsea 1, Fulham 1. Sosa coming on and Taiwo. Sosa has to be for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Here comes Spurs though. Oh, Ward-Prowse is done there by Kulusevski. Spurs on the counter. Jota with a foul there. It'll be a free kick to Spurs. Maddison asking for a yellow on Jota Silva. Newcastle are 3-0 up against Villa now. Maddison will take this free kick. Plays it quick in behind. Burner squares it. And of course, Milenkovic is there to clear it away. Forest were asleep there. What a defender Milenkovic is, man. He saw the situation, man. I think he was offside anyway. What a player. What a player. Jota Silva is completely asleep. Dragason's down. Ah, crap. Forest are making the subs while they have a corner, man. Rule number 1 in football. Never make a sub when your opposition have a corner, for God's sake, man. Woodinho's coming off. And Hudson-Odoi will be Sosa and Taiwo. Oh, man, please, Taiwo score. How long we got left now? 3.5 minutes to go. It's Forest 1, Spurs 0. I still don't know if it's a corner or an offside was given. Dragon Ball Z is off. And it'll be Basuma coming on. They're playing with no... There's not a single recognized centre-back on the Spurs team right now. This is either going to end 1-1 or 2-0 to Forest. Both teams have used all their subs. Less than 3 minutes to go. It was offside. It's cleared forward. Taiwo. Go on, son. Go on, Taiwo. Go on, Taiwo. He's got the ball. Go on. Shimmy through. Do your Bambi thing. Why would you shoot from there, you donkey? Square the ball, man. He bumbles his way through. The angle's so tight. He's got Sosa there if he squares it. Goal kick taken by Spurs. Basuma plays it out wide to Jono. Lays it off to Basuma. Played forward. Kulusevski. No, it's Werner. Why did I scream my voice, man? Maddison now plays out to Werner, to Spence, down their left-hand side, into the Forest half they are. Why did I scream? Why did I scream? Here comes Basuma. Plays it out wide to Pedro Porro. Back to Basuma. Spence out wide to Werner. Approaches the Forest half. It's crossed in. Milenkovic, of course, clears it. Goes for a throw into Spurs. Ball thrown in quickly by Werner to Spence, who switched over to the left-hand side. Lays it off to freaking Gray. Basuma playing at centre-back for Spurs. Everyone's in the Forest half. Pedro Porro, that's a nice ball in, but Morato's there, and he gives away a corner. I think he could have shepherded out. It's a corner to Spurs with 1 minute on the clock. Don't do this to me, Forest. Don't do this to me, man. Please don't do this to me. Oh, we're so close, man. We're so close to being Liverpool, Man U, and Spurs dream season. Come on, hold on. Corner to be taken. It's whipped in. It's cleared by Ward-Prowse, and then Sosa, that's poor control. It comes back to Basuma now. Basuma plays it out wide to Porridge. Porridge fakes a cross, lays it off to Kulusevski. Kulusevski to Spence, now down the left-hand side. Werner has the ball, edge of the box, plays it to Spence. Spence lays it off to Maddison, clipped in towards the back post, headed away by Murillo. Basuma lays it off to Gray. Everyone's almost in the Forest box here. It's 10 seconds of normal time to go. Here comes Bergvall. Middle of the park. Plays it out wide to Pedro Porro. Porro to Jono. Edge of the box. Crosses it in. Murillo clears it. It's backs to the wall right now for Forest. Porro crosses it. Headed by Solanke. Goes behind for a goal kick. Please be 1 minute injury time. Please 1 minute injury time. Come on, 1 minute. 5 minutes of injury time. 5. Where's he got 5 minutes from? He's freaking brown enveloped ref, man. Come on, Forest, man. Remember, we got the player ratings coming up for you in just a second. Forest on the counter here. Taiwo. What the hell was that by Ward-Prowse, man? Send it back to West Ham, for God's sake. Ball punted forward. Murillo will pick it up, heads it down, but out for a throw-in, and that will push Spurs right up. 4 minutes to go. It's a Mark Owen song, man. This is the message on your stereo. Here comes Bergvall, Vine, whatever. Oh my God, what is with the freaking focus on there? I can't see nothing. The mist has fully come in. Blocked by Einar. Back to Spence. Spence to Bergvall. Back to Gray. Everyone in the Forest half. Here comes Basuma. Plays it out wide to Jono. Jono back to Kulusevski. Forest holding their shape. Crossed in by Porridge. No, clear, please. Kulusevski, edge of the box. Lays off to Bergvall. To Porridge. Out wide to Spence on the left side. They just can't get through right now. Forest are holding firm. Here's Maddison. Edge of the box. Spins once, spins twice. Plays it to Spence. Spence forced out wide to Werner. Back to Spence. He's in behind here. Cuts around Yates. Tries to get a foul. Yates gets away with it. And then Jota Silva with a pathetic clearance, man. And Forest are back under the cosh. And now it's a free kick. Jota Silva will probably be booked there in a dangerous position. I can't deal with this crap, man. I just can't deal with this crap. Just blow the whistle or something. Don't hold this victory out here for me and then take it away in the last second, man. I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you, man. I got a list a mile long. Oh, it's a free kick. This is dangerous, man. Maddison's going to take it. It's not really in a shooting position. It's there. It's literally there. That's why we have this map for you. Please, please, Bismillah, clear it, 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 clear it. Maddison takes it. It's whipped in. I know the touch. Ref, give the foul. He doesn't. Maddison picks it back up. Freaking hell, Kulusevski, edge of the box, cuts inside. It's blocked by Silva. That's better. Get it out there. Foul, foul, ref, foul, foul. Thank you. Book Spence is off. Surely, second yellow in a bit. Is that a second yellow? I swear Spence has already been booked. Bye, Spence. Bye. He's off. Bye, Spence. Bye. I was worried you would score, mate. Once a red, always a red. Spence gets to see red again. Spence gets to see red again at the City Ground. I think that was harsh, if I'm being honest, but I don't really care. I don't really care. In a bit, Spence. All right. More importantly, there's less than a minute to go. That'll probably add 30 seconds down, though. Sells punts it long. Taiwo can't win it. It'll be a Forest throw-in, and they're in no rush to take it. They're in no rush to take it. Do I dare to start to believe? Do I? This is ready. This is ready for tonight. For tonight, I'll never have fouled. And maybe the player ratings. Oh, well done, Jordan Silva. He switched into the game now, wins a free kick. This should and could be it. It's a free kick to Forest with seconds to go. As things stand, we are third in the league. Fulham doing Forest a favour against Chelsea as well. Yeah, Milenkovic has been given man of the match. Ball clipped in behind. Silva, corner. Yes, corner Forest. Celebrate the corner like it's a goal. Fulham are beating Chelsea. Fulham are beating Chelsea. Everything's going our way. Yo, we are 2 points behind Chelsea right now. 2 points behind Chelsea. Corner will be taken short by Sosa. There's no added time left. He plays it to Aina. Yes, it's over. We've done it. We've beaten the scum. We've beaten the scum. Yes. I was so worried about this game. Forest have done it. 1-0 to Forest. Oh my God, we beat it finally. Finally. Oh, what a season, chat. What a season. Liverpool away. Scumchester United away. And now Spurs at home. Spurs at home. 2 huge ones ticked off my bucket list, man. Oh, yes. Shout out to Edits, man. Love it. Love it. Forest are third in the league until Arsenal play. But we're only 2 points behind Chelsea in second place. And we are now, I can't even do the maths, 5 points behind Liverpool. 5 points up the top of the league. And my brother is going to get it in the absolute neck. Oh, poor Deji, man. Deji's going to get the cooking of his life. And says, are you not entertained? I say, do you now believe? Do you now believe? Oh my God. What are we doing this season, man? Unbelievable. Guys, get your player ratings in. The link's pinned in the chat. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Let me run you through the other scores. Boring Mouth drew 0-0 with Palace. Chelsea were winning against Fulham and lost in the last minute. That game is still going on, by the way. Let me have a quick look at that before we get into the player ratings. Let's just see what's going on there. How long's left there? It's still going on, but it's in added time, and Chelsea have a free kick here. You've got Newcastle back in the hunt of things on 29 points, winning 3-0 at Villa. Forest, of course, never in doubt, beat Spurs by 1-0. And Southampton are losing to West Ham. Now, let's just see this out, as Cole Palmer's got a free kick here. He's whipped it into the back post. It's headed up and away. Only as far as Neto, back into the box. Oh, it's a mess. Comes back out to Palmer. It's gone behind. That should be it. And Fulham are beating Chelsea. Forest are seriously in a race here. Josh with the 13 months. Thank you so much, man. We beat Spurs, man. We beat Spurs. Oh, I'm so happy, man. Say it again. Let me bring you up the league table, guys. Let's just enjoy this. Hold on. Let's just bring this up for you guys. One second. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. All right, hold on. Sensation, thank you so much for the 279 from him and the wife. Appreciate it, bud. All right, did that. Okay. Randoms with the £1 as well. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Sensation there. All right, can you lot see that? Let me run you through this. Liverpool top on 39 points with 16 games played. Chelsea second with 35 points. Forest with 4 wins in a row. 34 points in third place, ahead of Arsenal, who I think play at 5:30, don't they? Let me check. When are Arsenal playing? Was it with the coffee? Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, Arsenal tomorrow at 7. We might have to do a hate-along stream on that one, but they got Ipswich. Is there a ceiling? I don't think so, says Tommy Boy. Right. Let's get across to the player ratings. Forest to 4th. We've beaten Spurs, man. Oh, the feeling. Absolutely love it. Randoms with the gifted. Thank you so much, Randoms. That's gone to CSL Gav. Make sure you thank Randoms for it. Guys, how are you feeling? Right, let's get across to the player ratings. I can't believe it. This is just ridiculous. It really is. What is our club doing to us? Hold on. All right, I'll see you guys across on the player ratings in just a second. So get your... What is going on here? This is a mess. All right, I'll see you over on the player ratings. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Get your player ratings in. Come on, you Reds.